So, you did everything right. You scheduled your visit, you showed up, you answered questions, and a few weeks later, boom, you got a bill. And you're thinking, wasn't this supposed to be free? I'm going to explain how this happened and what you need to do about it. First off, I'm going to explain what the difference is between preventative and diagnostic. So a preventative exam is an assessment of your overall health, looking for potential problems before symptoms show up. They will likely do preventative lab tests, such as checking your cholesterol or blood sugar. You may also receive vaccines. In most cases, there will be no copayment and no coinsurance. If you're already being treated for cholesterol or diabetes, labs performed for those issues will not be considered preventative. So if you go in for your preventative exam and want to talk about your headaches, your heartburn, your knee pain, or my blood pressure is acting up, or any other issue, you're going to be charged for a separate billable visit. So there are coding differences too. There are preventative office visits and there are preventative diagnosis codes that go with them. There are office visit codes for your problem visits as well, and they come in different levels, depending on the complexity and the time spent. There are diagnosis codes that go with it. Medical billing runs on codes, thousands of them, tens of thousands of them. There's a code for everything, including burn by water skis on fire or walking into a lamppost. I'm not kidding. There's codes for everything, and that had to have happened to someone somewhere. So here's what's happening behind the scenes. The provider documents everything you talk about. A coder reviews the note, and if you discussed a medical problem even briefly, that can trigger a separate evaluation and management charge or an office visit. Let's say you go in for your annual exam and everything is going fine, and then you say, oh, by the way, I've been having headaches. That one sentence can turn your visit into a diagnostic visit, which means it's billable. So what can you do when you go in for your annual physical exam to ensure that you do not receive a bill? Here's how to avoid surprise bills. Be clear when you schedule your appointment. Say preventative annual exam only. When you arrive, repeat it to the front desk and to the nurse. If an issue comes up, ask, will this be billed separately? If needed, schedule a second visit for your concerns. Always check your insurance plan because preventative services are not covered the same. Most are covering annual physicals, though, at 100%. Now, what do you do if you've already gotten a bill? If you've already gotten a bill, don't panic. You can call the billing office and ask for a breakdown. Tell them you went for your preventative exam and ask them if it was coded as diagnostic. Request a coding review if you think it's incorrect. Contact your insurance for clarification. They may or may not be able to go back and correct it. Remember, an annual visit can be free, but only if it stays preventive. The moment it turns into problem solving, it turns into a bill. Also remember, coverage depends on your specific insurance plan, so always double check your benefits. As always, please remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.